my channel. It's Gemma here today with a Sims 4 video. This is the final part in my 2 Beaulieu Drive build series. As you can see, it's quite a large house with 3 stories, and it took quite a long time to build, so I basically cut it up into sections. I did each floor in a video and also the outside landscaping. So this is just a video putting it all together and talking you through sort of my building process for this, as the previous videos I didn't do a commentary for. So this is the outside of the house, and as you can see, it's quite grand and imposing. It's got nice little steps up to the front door and sort of a red theme to the exterior. Round the side of the house to the left hand side, there's some little planters so you can grow some fruit and vegetables, and then round the back we have sort of a formal country garden, I'd describe it as, and sort of a patio area as you come out of the door with a barbecue on. So there's a little fountain there you can see in one corner, and then a nice patio with seating and lots of nice plants around it as well. So yeah, that's the back garden. Moving inside, we'll come to the living room first. You'll see throughout most of the house that it's got quite a grand appearance to it, because it's sort of an old, I'd say, Georgian inspired house with the big long windows. I wanted to keep it really grand and sort of quite traditional, but with a modern hint to it. So yeah, I went for pink in the living room. Nice big fireplace. Looking at these screenshots, I've realised that the colour of the curtains isn't right, and they're yellow. When I was doing it, they were meant to be sort of like an off-white cream colour. So yeah, if you do download this house, feel free to change that, and I will certainly be going back and changing that because I don't like the yellow curtains. Okay, so moving through, there's an archway that goes into a hallway. All of the hallways going up the stairs are in this navy blue colour, and they haven't got a lot in because obviously there's not a huge amount of space, but down here we've got a little sort of hallway table, and I like the sunflowers with the navy blue. You carry on straight through, there's another archway, and that takes you into the dining room, which again is very formal, with traditional furniture, and a nice sort of duck egg blue colour. I really quite like that room, it's fresh and bright. Then you can see through, there's another archway into the kitchen. I'd say the kitchen has a traditional feel, but it's definitely modern in its looks, with the black and the white, and I like the big island in the middle of it. Then going back through the living room, there's a little door which takes you out to a porch, like a sort of a back porch with another door that goes directly outside, and then to the right of that there's this little cloakroom. I thought on the downstairs level you don't really want a whole bathroom suite, as it'd mainly be sort of for your guests in the real world. Obviously Sims don't use bathrooms like that, but if this was a real house then you just need the toilet downstairs for the guests. I was really pleased with this little room actually, how it's turned out. I think it's quite Victorian looking and I like the rich red colour of it. So that is the downstairs layout, and I'll put in the floor plan here so you can see a little bit better what I've just talked through. So you go up the stairs and there is the master bedroom. Again, this is very luxurious. I like the rich purple colours. Yeah, and it's quite grand for a grand house. Off of that, there is an ensuite, which is quite modern actually, and I wanted to carry on the purple theme from the bedroom into the bathroom. So you've got sort of dark grey modern tiles, and then purple features to it. But it's probably one of the most modern rooms actually in the house. Across the hallway from that room, you've got the guest room. I really like this room as well. This one is modern, and it's got a really nice, fresh, light, bright feel to it. I put the little towels on there. Obviously, that makes the bed not functional, but I thought it makes it look more like it's a guest room, and you've put the towels there ready for the visitors to use when they come and stay. Behind that room, I've got a twin bedroom, so you could use this for actual twins if your Sims happen to have twin boys, or you could have two boys of slightly different ages in there with their separate beds. Lots of bright colours in there, very boy themed with the dinosaurs on the wall, and lots of toys cluttering the floor, because let's face it, a child's bedroom is never tidy. Next to that, we've got the first floor bathroom. Again, this is quite modern, with a green theme to it. It was a bit tricky to get screenshots of this because it's such a small space. And I did find this one really difficult to decorate. I wanted kind of a stripe tile to the walls, and I played around with that for quite a while getting it right. I don't know if I'm 100% happy with how it turned out, but it is what it is. So that is the first floor, and then you obviously go up the stairs again to the second floor, and this is where it gets a little bit silly. There's a teen girl's bedroom there, and her room, it's the same footprint as the master bedroom below. So she's got a massive room and also her own balcony, which is a bit fancy. You'd have quite a spoilt teen really to give them this room. It's very, very pink, with sort of creamy white furniture. I really like how the room looks, but it is very, very girly. You could, if you wanted to, change that to the master, but obviously it wouldn't have the ensuite, which typically the master room would. But obviously it's your preference how you might decide to use this room or this whole house. Across from the teen room, there's the study. I think this is probably my favourite room in the house. It's very, very luxury and very red. But I think it's got a really, really cosy feel. I actually really like it. It's probably not to everyone's taste, but I do like my bold colours, and I think it's just a really cosy room, which would be good for if you're trying to study or do work in there. Then behind that, I had a room left, and I didn't really know what to do with it. I could have put another bedroom. I suppose in a house this size that would make sense, but I was kind of a bit bored of doing bedrooms by this point. So I made it into a music/hobby room. Again, went for a very traditional feel with it, very traditional furniture in dark colours. So it's got a piano and I think a guitar I put in there, maybe a violin as well. And then sort of tucked round the corner, there's sort of like an art area, and I put some pictures on the wall that would be the art created by whoever uses that room. And then finally there is another bathroom on this level. I'm not happy at all with this bathroom, but I was sort of running out of ideas at this point because I wanted to do a traditional bathroom to fit in with the rest of the house, because the first floor bathroom and the ensuite are quite modern. So I was trying to do a traditional one, but it was quite hard to do. I couldn't decide what colours to do on the wall, and nothing matches properly, and that was frustrating me. So I think this is probably the worst room in the house, but it is only a bathroom, so it's not that important. So I shall add in another floor plan here for this level so that you can see how it's laid out. And yeah, that is it. That is 2 Beaulieu Drive. I will upload this to the Sims 4 gallery if you'd like to download it. If you just search for the hashtag Catis Crayon, it will come up along with all my other builds and Sims. I will be carrying on with my Building Newcrest series. The plan eventually is there's a plot either side that's the same size as this one, and I'm going to use the same basic floor plan for the other two houses but change the interior. So I might do one really modern. I might do one that like some older people live in or something like that. But I won't do those next. Obviously I want to mix it up a bit, so I think I'll go on to a community lot next. That's all I've got to say for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.